With another season of off-season winter workouts complete, spring break now wrapped up, and players back on campus for the remaining 6 weeks of the semester, Monmouth University football turned their attention to getting back on the field and working on their skills. MU players and coaches alike happy to be back at Monmouth Stadium.
Well, there's a lot of teaching going on, and a lot of guys that are, getting quality reps for the first time. So, the first day out here, we're making sure everybody understands exactly what's expected of them, what they need to do, and there's a lot of work on technique. I really believe that that's what spring practice is all about, is fundamentals and technique, and the coaches in every position are stressing that. I thought we had a great effort out here. I thought the team responded extremely well. They're excited to be out here. There was a high level of enthusiasm today. Well, the better you prepare in the off season, the better work you're going to get out here once you get on the field in spring. And to the credit of our team, I thought they did a great job in the off season workout, both in the strength and conditioning program. And I think we're going to have a very productive spring because of it. On the offensive side of the ball, we've made a few changes and tweaked some of the things that we've typically done in the past, and there's going to be a bit of a learning curve by the offensive players. I think with Coach Morris, Coach DeMuzio, new to the staff, there's going to be some things that we maybe will term a little bit differently, and maybe that things will do a little bit differently. But I think so far we've seen great progress in that area, and I look to have a really successful spring on the offensive side of the ball.
Key storylines to focus on during the course of this year's spring practice will be on the offensive side of the ball, where two new assistant coaches joining the staff, including new offensive coordinator Kevin Morris, which of course will mean the installation of a new offense. And on the defensive side of the ball, where several players do return, the position battles that usually highlight the spring practice.
Yeah, it's always nice to be back on the field, especially in spring ball, where we can start working on the fundamentals and be able to get back to being a whole team and unit and starting to just run around, and everybody's excited for later in the week when we get to start hitting people. So it's always good to get those first little funks out of your system and be ready to go. As a team, it's just getting those fundamentals down and really learning the basics of what we got, and just being able to learn the defense, work on those little things that you've been working on when you're in the weight room and running. So just really working on those fundamentals and getting better as a whole unit and team as a whole, and just really competing. That's one of the things we've been emphasizing, is compete in everything you do, a drill, a practice, a team session. Just make sure we're competing in everything we do. Yeah, that's huge. I mean, we have probably 9-10 guys that have experience, that have played, and that's just big, just as a unit, because we all know how we work with each other, who works well together, and it's good because we don't really need to learn anything new about the defense. We have a lot of the things that we remember from the season, so it's all just being able to get better as a unit and get even closer than we already are, and just being able to kind of mold each and every day while we're out here so we can get ready for August and for the season.
We've been itching to come out since last November, so we put in a lot of work in the off season, and it's great to be out here with the guys today. We got a new offense, putting it in and getting out here and actually putting it to work. Our off-season was great. I feel as though everybody in every position attacked it. We were accountable for our positions, and the offense as a whole. I feel like we got better, stronger, and faster, and we're going to show it out here during the spring. We're deep at the running back position, and I feel as though all of us can contribute this year. So, you're just going to have to wait and see. It's going to be different, difficult, not as much, because we have great coaches and great staff, and we've been installing slowly, so we understand what we're doing. We get out here and put it to work. So I feel as though we're going to be able to get it and get a grasp on it, go to the summer and come back and ready to go.
For a complete schedule of the spring practice season for Monmouth University football, check out our website at gomuhawks.com. All of the practices leading into April 27th for the annual Blue-White game, which will take place here, Kessler Field in Monmouth Stadium, starting at 12 noon. Covering Monmouth University football for Hawk Vision, I'm Matt Harmon.